It's morphin' time! Power Rangers!
Go, go, Power Rangers!
What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I am so psyched because we get to unbox the Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro, not Bandai. And today we have a special guest. Well, she shouldn't really be a special guest. She should be a normal here. You know who she is. She's on my avatar. What's up, Janelle? How you doing? Hey. We're gonna unbox these. We're gonna look at them. We're gonna see if it's worth your money, which so far it does. I believe these three in particular are going for about 20 to 22 bucks. But Lord Zedd is extremely short packed, and he's going for around $25 to $30 if you're lucky. And where can you get these action figures at, Janelle?
That convenient place like dstartoys.com?
That's right. You can go to www.dstartoys.com. We have all of these in stock. I think we're down to one more Zedd. If not, this one is going to be in the unboxed collection. You can get this one unboxed on our website. So enough of me talking. Let's get these guys open. Let's see how it is. I know you're all waiting for Lord Zedd in particular. I have been waiting for a really solid Lord Zedd figure. And, you know, I haven't really collected the Bandai figures. I do have some SH figure arts, which, by the way, if you're wondering if I'm gonna show the SH figure arts today, which is, I think I only have the red and the white Ranger from the first season. I did not bring them because we're in the process of moving and they are all over the place.
We don't know where anything is.
I don't know where anything is. So unfortunately, we're just going to unbox these. We're going to look at paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. So Lord Zedd was one of the figures that I really wanted to look into. He just looks extremely detailed. We got all kind of, wow, look at this. Are you looking at this? Are you seeing this? Mm-hmm. Does this take you back to the 90s? Because it does for me. Yeah. Whoa, look at all this musculature. Wow, this is crazy looking. You got the Z. You got this cool helmet. Oh man, Power Rangers! Yes, maybe that was a bad. Was that a bad voice? Yeah, it was a bad voice.
I honestly don't remember his voice in particular. I remember what's her face.
Oh, Rita.
Rita.
Yeah.
That high pitched voice that makes your skin crawl.
Yeah.
That one.
Yes, indeed. So Lord Zedd here, looking really solid. Look at this beautiful paint. We got like this nice shadows on the muscles going into a nice crimson red, and this mask looks fantastic with the Z on top. This is easily one of the best looking figures for the price tag. This looks like something SH Figure Arts would make, but yeah, I mean, he's articulated too, and you got like these, what is this, wires coming out or veins? Someone help me out. I haven't seen the series since the 90s, so. But yeah, it looks really fantastic. Taking me back to the 90s, looks really good. I wish they made toys like this back in the day. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's look at articulation and scale. Wow, he just looks amazing.
The shading and the sculpting.
Yeah, seriously.
Spot on.
Hasbro has really knocked it out of the park with this set. They said, hey, let's make something better than Bandai. And so far, I think it does. I think it looks better than most of the Bandai stuff that they released. Anyway, let's see how tall he's standing. He's standing at a whopping 6.5 inches right there.
Wait, are we counting like the top of his Z on his crown?
Sure, you want to top the
like
okay,
7.
fine. Let's go. So from the very top, we're looking at 7 inches. Wow, he's actually quite a hefty figure. So since it's by Hasbro, we got to compare it with other Hasbro figures. And what we have here is a Captain America from Avengers Endgame. And wow, look at that. He does tower over him. Very, very nice. And if you're looking for more, what we have here is a Iron Man, which seems to be like he's about the same height.
He seems slightly taller.
So maybe slightly taller. Yeah, Iron Man's slightly taller. And if you want like Japanese imports, what we have here is a Captain America from Civil War's MCU, and he's much shorter in terms of scale.
His head is a lot smaller.
Yeah, even his head's a lot smaller. Ooh. So as most imports, they're definitely scaled smaller when it comes to like the American figures that are here. So now we got that out of the way. Let's go through articulation. We got an up and down here at the ankle. We don't get a shin swivel, unfortunately, but we do have some sort of ankle rocker there, which is really nice. We got a double jointed knee. We got a thigh swivel right there. Let's see if we can bend. Yeah, we can twist that. And we got a ball joint here at the crotch. We got a wow. Whoa. You can do his ab crunch. What is this? Oh my god, this is so cool. Like, okay, I know this is like, oh, well, what's so great about this? Okay, look at this. Look at this. See, he can get his ab workouts. Look at that. I got to get my ab workouts going. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Now, you're probably wondering, is like, why is that so special? Let's look here. Now, this is a Hasbro. Most Hasbros have this issue where getting something like that close to a ab crunch, it just looks weird on Cap here. And let's look at Lord Zedd. Look at that ab crunch. That's freaking amazing. Wow. No wonder why everyone wants this figure. It's just really, really good.
Does it have more to do with the articulation, or?
I think the articulation is just better. It's just designed better. Because, like, Marvel Legends, when it comes to Marvel Legends, they're all pretty much cut from the same mold. They have the same design. Every once in a while, they'll do some little things to the sculpt and the articulation to change it up. But since the Lightning Collection is, like, new to their sculpts, it looks like they just started from scratch and say, hey, let's make something really good. And that's what we have here with Lord Zedd. Wow, this is easily one of the best figures I think Hasbro has ever made, in my opinion. Anyway, look, we even get butterfly joints. Look at that, guys. We get butterfly joints. Oh, man. When Rita's not around, he can hug himself. Look at that. Look at that. See? Look at that. Hug yourself. We get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow right there. We get the joint right here at the wrist, and we get one ball joint there at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Really fantastic. Loving this figure. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's really cool. Anyway, let's look at the accessories here. We got the Lord Zedd, the Z staff here, which is really cool. And let's see if we can put that on. I think when it comes to accessories, especially from Hasbro, this is something that I think they just kind of fail. I wouldn't say it's a fail. It's just they don't put as much time and detail into accessories. And here's the reason why. If you can see here, this is kind of just like a very plain, like this isn't even painted Z staff. But it still looks like the Z staff from the show. So that's really all that matters. And also we get his lightning effect, which goes on the Z. Oh, looks, whoops, as it falls. I thought that looked cool. Let's see. Everyone, please stand by. Let's see how it looks when you put this lightning effect on the Z there. And that looks really solid right there. Actually, this lightning effect is very similar to the lightning effects that you get with like Storm and stuff from like the Marvel Legends line.
I like the soft feel to it, like you really can manipulate it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like the way that looks. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time wrapping it around. Yeah, this is you're gonna have to manipulate it so it wraps around the Z. This is the best I could probably get it right there. Let's see, so let's zoom out. As you can see, that looks really solid. We get 2 extra hands. We get a closed fist hand. We get another slightly open hand. And we get... I forgot what these were called. Someone tell me down in the comments down below. We just get a nice... Actually, this is nicely painted. A nice glossy silver. So there you go. That's Lord Zedd. Easily, I think he is easily one of the best action figures that Hasbro has made so far. I mean, just look at him. Just look at him. Just take a second. Just look at that figure. Doesn't that take you back to the 90s? I think it does. Wow. That is so cool. Anyway, so let's put him aside, and we're going to move on to the next action figure, which is my favorite Power Ranger. Is your favorite Power Ranger Tommy Oliver, Janelle? It is. Everyone's favorite is Tommy Oliver.
He's like the White Knight
yes,
of Power Rangers.
Who has a really good story because he was bad at first, and then he became good, and then he becomes the leader. That's just... I just love that. That's really cool. And then he has, like, the coolest Zords. Come on. Come on. Come in. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to look at this figure, and we're going to see if he is worth your time and money. This guy is $20, I believe, on our site, dstartoys.com. And we're going to get him out of the plastic here. And we're going to look at this figure. I want to see. Let's look close here at the paint and detail. Ooh, we have a really nice glossy black here with a nice glossy gold paint here on the vest. And let's look at the white, which has a decent matte finish on it. It's actually quite good. And yeah, let's look at the tiger helmet. That looks really fantastic here. Woo. And this is a soft plastic. As you can see, it's very pliable and it moves around. So, and I think one of the reasons why they didn't make this like a solid plastic is because of this. Yes, that's what I thought. He can now raise his arms. He can do all kinds of cool stuff. You get him in cool poses and kicks and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I mean, Hasbro really knocks it out of the park when it comes out of articulation after all the years they've been making like Marvel Legends and stuff like that. So I expect nothing but the best when it comes to this set. And so far, it's looking to be really solid. This White Ranger looks fantastic. Okay, when it comes to articulation, he's pretty much the same as Lord Zedd, but just in case, I'm only going to do this one more time because I don't want to go through all the articulations because usually they're the same thing. And so far, it does look like it's the same thing because we do have the same up and down here at the ankle with a nice rocker right there. Double jointed, knee. You get that, the swivel here at the thigh. We've got ball joint there at the crotch. And let's see if he can also do, yes, he can also do really solid crunches right there. Man, I'm telling you, the ab crunch on these figures are really, really good. Yeah. Really good. And of course, we get all those awesome articulations there. We do get also butterfly joints there for the shoulders. We get bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbow. We get the peg joint here right there for the wrists with interchangeable hands, which we will look at the end of the video. And we do get a ball joint there at the neck, looking to be at above 20 points of articulation. Now, let's look at these wonderful accessories. And what we have here.
Why are you looking at me like there should be more?
No, there shouldn't be more. For $20, I don't expect a slew of hands. I do expect just this, just the basics, which honestly, in my opinion, is fine. Especially when you include effect pieces like this. Now, this is the effect piece. It looks like you could put this. I'm hoping they might make putties in the future, and I would like to get a... Cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. If you don't mind, hon, I'm going to buy 100 of those. Is that okay? I'm going to buy 100 putties. No, not 100.
That's not okay.
Okay, that's not okay. It looks like when they hit the putties, it explodes. Like a and then what we have here is Saba. And let's look close at this Saba. Now, when it comes... I don't have the SH Figure Arts one, and that one's extremely detailed. And this one's okay. It's actually really nice. Oh, wow. I don't think you can see his eyes. I don't think the real one you can actually see his eyes, but...
I thought you could.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I swore you could. So this one, they didn't really paint the eyes of Saba, and the nose, I think, is also painted. Correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments. But this is not a bad Saba blade. I mean, it looks really good. And look, we even get like a metallic paint. It's actually painted really nicely. There's really no smudges and stuff like that. Really, really solid. And if you look here, it should fit right into that holster, and boom, there you go. And that looks really, really nice. All right, now let's remove the head and let's look at the face of Jason David Frank. Oh, wow, that was really difficult. Okay, so now I'm not gonna lie, the SH Figure Arts one, in my opinion, looks better. Even though a lot of people think that it looks like a little too 3D printed on. And I think the reason why I like that one better is because this one he's just so emotionless.
Yeah.
Like, the leader of the Power Rangers is just going to look like this? No way.
It's like his eyebrows kind of disappeared.
Yeah. And I think that's really the only problem I have with it. I mean, it looks like Jason David Frank, in my opinion, but it's not the best expression. So let's zoom out there, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, it looks okay. Hun, do you think the head is too small for the body? Kinda?
Can we hold up like the helmet?
Okay, let's look. Yeah, let's look at the helmet.
Yeah, his head seems...
Is it a little too small?
A little small.
Just a little. Just a tad bit too small. I mean, I like the fact that we get the head, but... Ooh. That is a little bit too small. I mean, it looks okay. But, yeah. Honestly... I'm just going to take this off.
It could have been better.
It could have been better. This is the best look right here. Right here.
Yeah.
White Ranger. Bam. Fantastic figure. Now, let's move on to the next action figure. Is the s.p.d. Shadow Ranger. Now, this is kind of where I stopped watching. Actually, I kind of stopped watching after season 2 or 3. And I don't really know who this is. Do you know who this is? Doggy Kruger. Doggy Kruger. That's what I remember. It's
Anubis Kruger?
Anubis Kruger.
Anubis.
Anubis.
Not Anubis.
Sorry. All right, let's get this guy open and let's see how he is. I believe there's a lot of fans of this character. If you guys want to educate me down below, please do so.
Did not insult.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't insult you. Sorry, guys. But, wow, man, this guy looks amazing. Whoa.
Yeah, the full name is Anubis Doggy Kruger.
Okay, so that's where I messed up. But, wow, this figure also looks really cool. Hasbro, you guys got it going on with these figures. Look at how articulated they look and the action poses and everything like that. The boots are fantastic. The paint and detail is really nice. There's barely any faults in the paint and detail. Wow, for 20 bucks, not bad at all. Whoa. Okay, so now that we look at the paint and detail of this guy, fantastic looking. Let's go into articulation and scale. Actually, you know what? I didn't measure out the White Ranger. This guy is 6.5. Can I have the White Ranger, please? And I have the White Ranger here, and he was 6 inches. So Doggy Kruger is slightly taller than the White Ranger. I believe that is correct.
Yeah, he's supposed to be taller.
Yeah, he's supposed to be taller from what we researched. So there you have it. He does scale really well. Looks like we have the same articulation points. Can he also do awesome ab crunches? Yes, he can. Awesome ab crunches. Really, really solid. Now, when it comes to articulation, it looks to be, everything is exactly the same. We even have the butterfly joints, which is always welcome when it comes to action figure articulation. Now, let's go into the accessories. You got the Morpher here. Put this aside real quick. Let's get this guy out. We got the s.p.d. Morpher. Let's look here. And that looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty standard stuff right there. And of course, we get the Kruger head. Ooh. Wow, look at this, hon.
Is that his neck? I think that's his neck.
Yeah, that's his neck. We'll show you. So you can also get this neck part.
I've never seen a neck separate like
Yeah,
this.
I've never seen like the neck separate like that. But wow, what do you think of this head, hon?
It's pretty cool.
Wow, that is really cool. You know what? We're gonna
And
put
the hair.
a picture of the head right here from the show, and I'd have to say that looks really close. Dang, that is.
And he's even smiling.
Wow.
Kinda. No?
Kinda. He's kinda smiling. Kinda. All right, so let's look at the other stuff that we get here. We'll put that. Actually, let's put that head on now. Why not? And what's cool is you get the neck piece, so it doesn't look awkward. You know what I mean? Hold on, I think I got this wrong. I think it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. So there you have it. Oh wow, that looks really cool.
I'm glad that they thought about that.
Yeah, that's really nice. Whoa, that looks really, it flows really well with the figure, even though there's like a little bit of a gap there, but it does look really natural. It looks really good. Wow, I'm really happy. Okay, and let's look at his saber here. Let's go. So this is the Shadow Saber right here, and this looks really cool. It's really well painted. The silver is not painted though. It looks like it's just part of the plastic, and this looks really solid. Let's get this on, and there he is. And we even get an effect piece for the saber, which looks really, really cool. I believe this is how it looks on the box. Wow. That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hasbro, you got it going on, man. Really knocked it out of the park with these figures. And so far, I haven't even found a single defect that is like... What can I say? It just, that caught my eye. Nothing too big. I mean, there's a little bit of paint defect, but it's not enough for me to go like, hey, let's look at that. No, it looks really clean, really solid, and yeah, that is Shadow Ranger right there. Let's look.
Can we ask the fandom a question?
Sure.
Okay, why does his face go from a doggy face with a snout to a human face with no snout on the helmet? I need someone to help me understand this.
Well, if anyone wants to answer that question, I just accepted it, okay?
I haven't accepted this because there hasn't been another dog from the start. Okay.
Okay, I understand. She doesn't get it. Maybe someone will tell us down in the comments down below why is it that this helmet is not shaped like doggy over here. So
thank you.
yes.
Please and thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, so let's look at the Dino Charge Red Ranger, and it looks like we get a Tyler Navarro face right there, and we're gonna open them up, and we're gonna see. So far, so good. All the figures are looking to be fantastic, and I expect this one to be just as good as everyone else. Let's open them up and let's see. The Red Ranger right here. Let's look close at this guy. Beautiful paintwork, of course. We got the Tyrannosaurus Rex right there. We get awesome, like, scaly skin right here, or the suit, on the suit. And we got wonderful red over here. Wow, it just looks really cool. And the helmet looks fantastic as well. Ooh, again, can't complain. Looks really solid. What can I say? Fantastic paint and detail when it comes to these action figures. And we even get some silver on the gloves right there. No detail is really expensed here. Everything looks really solid according to the character. And let's move on to articulation and scale. Now let's see how tall this guy is standing. He's standing at about 6 inches. And let's see if he can do his wonderful ab crunches, all of them. Yes, he can. Solid ab crunch right there. Really fantastic. All the articulation points are the same as the other action figures, which is really, really nice. So now they've gone over paint and detail and accessories. Let's go over, well, not really accessories. Let's go over accessories. Now let's look at the Tyler Navarro face, and let's put it on. Now, like I said before, that White Ranger, the head seemed a little too small. But this one, what do you think, Janelle? It looks better.
More proportionate.
Yeah, more proportionate, I'd say.
His expression could be better.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. The heads are nice, but yeah, the expressions are just a little too plain. I think they could do a lot better. Maybe give him like a half smile or something like that. I don't know. This just seems no. The expression, no. The face does look really well, in my opinion. All right, so let's look at the other accessories. I'm just going to pull that one off, and we're going to put the head on, and we're going to look at the Dino Saber, I believe.
Yeah, Dino Saber.
All right, we're going to look at the Dino Saber, and let's see how it looks. We got a beautiful yellow right there with a wonderful silver finish. Ooh, I really like the finish on this one. That's really nice. They actually painted this sword like completely, and it looks really, really good. I think the yellow might be part of the plastic, but overall, I think it looks really, really good. Ooh, very nice, very nice. And of course, we get the
Dino Charge Morpher.
The Dino Charge Morpher. Ooh. Okay, I found a problem with this series. This is the first major problem. This looks, let's be real, it looks ugly.
Why do you say that?
Well, look how it's painted. It just like all these little.
It really isn't as interesting
Yeah.
as the actual picture.
Yeah. Man, let's put the real one up here, and I'll just show it to you. As you can see, it's lacking so much paint and detail. It's like they put all this wonderful details and paint and articulation into this, and as in typical Hasbro fashion, accessories, whatevs. It's whatever. Okay, let's look at these hands, and then we will set them up and come up with a conclusion, which is really cool, and then we'll do the gallery as usual. All right, hon, let's get these guys set up. All right, guys, we have them all set up here, and we're going to come up with the conclusion right now. Janelle, I'm going to have to ask you, what do you think of this line, the Power Ranger line from Hasbro Lightning Collection?
I like it. I think that you're really getting a good quality toy for the price. And
I agree.
definitely feeding into the nostalgia without, destroying your wallet.
Yeah. I think if SH Figure Arts were to make a like Lord Zedd, they would definitely charge like $80 for that guy. Just because they could.
Yeah.
But what we have here is $25 to $30 figure, which he should be $20 if you can find him out in the wild. But even for the price of $30 to $35, he's a fantastic figure. Easily the best Hasbro figure I've seen in terms of design, detail, and everything like that. Fantastic. And it carries on to the other three. All their articulation points, really great. The ab crunch on them, wow, amazing. Nothing too wrong with the paint and detail. I can't really fault anything. It just looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. I think the only issue I have is the Dino Charger morpher right there. Ugh, don't like the paint and detail on that one. But also, what's great is they all come with effect pieces. Like, look at this. I always love it when they include effect pieces. It adds to the value of the figure and the package and just everything you can do with them in terms of posing and everything. So, you know what? There's nothing really wrong with this set. I absolutely love it. It's easily, I highly, highly recommend. If you're a Power Ranger fan, yeah, get these. Fantastic.
Definitely worth the buy.
Yeah. And where can you get them?
At dstartoys.com.
That's right. You can get them at www.dstartoys.com, your number one source for amazing action figures. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget, we love your faces.
And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Dynamite.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.